Top officials of Dangote Cement, led by its new chairman, Emmanuel Ikazobo, were at the company's Facts Behind the Figures presentation on Wednesday.
Our business is very much diversified.
They were joined by officials of the Nigerian Stock Exchange and others who were part of the event to listen to the analysis of the company's success story.
As you are all aware, with the stepping down of the founder and the president, we now have to move into a new chapter. And this new chapter, we would like to let the market know what are our priorities. I'll quickly let you know what the board under my leadership has put forward as our priority going forward. One, we want to sustain the governance that has been set within the organization. The role of the board will provide we are going to provide strategic guidance, ensure sound governance structures, and uphold the trust of our shareholders. Two, we will sustain the growth and transform the market. Our ambition is not only to retain the market leadership in Nigeria, but also to expand our footprint across Africa.
The group chairman of the Nigerian Exchange Group praised the president and chief executive of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, for his substantial contributions to the Nigerian capital market and the development of the country's private sector.
Over the years, Dangote Cement has remained a strong driver of industrial growth, shaping infrastructure development and fostering economic prosperity, not only in Nigeria, but across the continent. With a production capacity of over 50 million tons per annum across 10 African countries, the company has built an impressive footprint that reflects both ambition and leadership in sub-Saharan Africa.
Speaking on the future of the company, Chief Executive Arvind Pathak outlined plans to expand its stored capacity to 66.4 million tons by 2030, in line with the company's vision of making Africa self-sufficient in cement and clinker production.
In all our discussions, which emancipates and directions of the strategy that we get from our board and from the various especially from our chairman, there's always one mantra that we have followed into our DCP is that we want to be the least cost cement producer in the world. And let me tell you, we are not very far off from there. By far, we are much ahead of our competitors in Nigeria or in Africa, but we are not very far off from the international, and shortly we would be announcing that once we achieve that number.
Okay, so they've paid, since they are listed in 2010, they've paid 3.2 trillion as dividend to shareholders. And they've paid over 520 billion naira as taxes to the federal government. And so they're right. It's right to say that they are the golden goose of our capital market.
Dangote Cement says it will continue to push its expansion drive across key African markets, building new plants, upgrading existing facilities, and boosting production until the continent becomes fully self-sufficient in both cement and clinker, reducing reliance on import and supporting economic growth. Omobolanle Adeshui, Arise News, Lagos.